Hey, hi everyone, my name is Ricky and welcome back to my channel. And in this video I'm going to walk through how we can print a very high quality t-shirt with screen printing method, and what are the things that we need to consider in order to get or in order to achieve that overall the feel and the quality of the print. So I would say that there are many things to consider, but if you are having your own screen printing studio or a small setup, you can still achieve that high quality print. We just need to keep in mind some of the things. So in this video I'm going to go in details what are the things that it is needed for you to achieve that high quality print. So let's get started. So usually it starts with a design, which is something like this, and I did my color separations. So I'm going to use white, and then the red, and then the yellow, and lastly the black. So let's see how these things turns out. So once you have printed out, we need to check whether everything has come out perfectly, and since we are going to use halftone for this design, we need to make sure that all the dots and all the things have come out properly. So after all these things are checked, we can now go and do the exposing of the film. Okay, so I'm going to print on a piece of cloth here. This is 100% cotton, and then finally we will also print on a black t-shirt. So this is like a sample print, right? So once we lay down, we're gonna take our ink. We're going to use a plastisol ink for this, and you make sure you stir it quite well so that all the moisture that is stuck in there passes through. So we'll bring our first color, which is the white, and we're gonna put some ink. We'll take a squeegee and we'll just flood this once. Okay, so our target is to have as much as less deposit of ink into the t-shirt. So we are going to stroke only one time. We'll just temporarily dry this ink. We'll give a 2 coat for the white base so that we have a very opaque white. Okay, so you can see that our white base is very solid. All the details have come out pretty well. So, and when you feel this, if we touch with our hands, the ink deposit is very less. Even though this has a lot of ink coverage for this design, but since we are doing this in halftone and we just gave only 2 strokes, so that's why the ink deposit is very less, and you may, when you touch this, you feel like as if there is no print on it, right? So we'll go ahead and do the second layer, second color. For this, we're going to do red first. Again, you need to stir the ink so that you know all the moistures are not there anymore. We'll flood the screen, and again, this also only 1 stroke. And that's it. So the second layer of coat, the red, will only stroke 1 time, and you can see that we have the halftone is starting to work on it, right? You can see the difference over here as well. So you can see that in the second color, our halftones are coming out pretty well. And now we will bring the yellow. Again, make sure you know all the moisture. You know, the ink might be very thick as well, so you want to stir this and take out all the moisture, or you know, make it as creamy as possible. We'll flood the screen. So now the yellow color is giving more shadings into the designs, as you can see. So this has turned out pretty well. So now if I touch the print, this is like pretty soft print. So we want that print to be like this. And now finally the black. Again, the black, you know, if you are just taking out all the inks, you just make sure you stir it quite well. So just lay it down over here. Nicely flood the screen. Okay, we'll remove this t-shirt. Yeah. Okay. So you can see that the print is pretty sharp, and you know, if you touch this, you know, the feel is like you can't feel anything, you know. So although we have 4 colors in this, but the feel of the t-shirt is, you know, it's not very thick compared to some other prints that we do with Plastisol ink. You will have like very thick print, but this one you feel very light, and it's breathable, you can say. Almost, it's almost like sitting on the t-shirt, right? So these are the things that you need to consider. Number one is the frame. You know, you need to use a very dark film positive, and then you need to use a good exposure unit so that all the tiny little details are exposed. And after that, when you print, when you come to the production, if there is halftone, you always try to do only one stroke so that the ink has less deposits, and also the print is, you know, very smooth. So basically you can print on any color t-shirt. Like example, we have printed this on a white t-shirt. So basically you don't need the white layer for this, the white frame. So with just 3 colors, red, yellow and black. And on the black, we still need to give the black because that will bring out all the details. And also on other colors. So we're using, we have 4 frames, 4 colors. One is the base white, one is the red, yellow and black. So yeah, so I hope you like this video, and if there is anything, you please comment on how what you want for the next video, and we'll see how we can work on it, right? Thank you once again. This is Ricky.